Hello, welcome back to Hangar 51. What's going on again tonight, guys? Mike Bird, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Man, you must have been sitting there with your finger on the button. The second I went live, man, boom, you were there. Right, sir! There you go. It's lonely out tonight? Oh no. Well, we can't have that. We'll get you a bunch of people in here. That'll fix that. So yeah, we'll hopefully we'll take care of that. Paul McNeil, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Check 6. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. So I in memory of December 7th, I've got my 1941 Jeep that I just got, and pretty much a scale size P40 to the Jeep. Also a 1941-ish vintage P40 that was at Pearl Harbor the day. I thought I'd put those on the table tonight. So yeah, you're right, right. Paul could go for a ride in this one. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, it's a big airplane. Love this airplane. So Rick and Roy just bought one of these. So I don't know if you've seen the video or not, but check it out. The last of the dam busters died yesterday. Oh, did he really? Really? Oh, wow. I think the last of the Doolittle Raiders, he died like a year ago, didn't he? A year or two ago? I think the last one of them, too. Yeah, we're losing them, guys. All our World War II heroes are just about gone. Yeah, Michael, that's may they rest in peace for sure. Yeah. Pretty good, Mike. Right now, I can't complain too much. Still got a bunch of things to do, but yeah, definitely better for sure. Um, starting to get things back in order. Man, I tell you. I can honestly say I've been through hell and back now. Holy shit. uh, yeah, Roy. I just said that a minute ago that you just got one of these. Yeah. So how you liking it? Yeah, the only way's up. I don't know about that. Let's hope so. Yeah, I can't say I'm at the bottom of the barrel, so. Um, yeah, Roy, I think so too. I love this airplane. It is beautiful. I do want to change the color of the green. I'm not crazy about the green they used. So I'm going to do a little freshening up on this one. And I'm going to change that green to a darker, more olive drab green. This is kind of an aqua. And I don't think it's right. I think it's supposed to be more. I think the tan looks good though. I like the tan. Um, but yeah, I figure I can. I'll just order a new decal sheet for it, and then touch up the paint and put new decals on it, and look brand new again. Yes, and invasion stripes. Yep. Yeah, I want to do the same thing to the to my Spitfire. I want to put the invasion stripes on that one too. So and my DC3 that I'm doing is going to be kind of a tribute to plane savers in a way. I don't know if you guys remember that, but EQ, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Roy put up the jazz hands. So how much have you flown yours, Roy? Oh, you haven't flown it yet? Oh, jeez. You're going to love the way it flies. Man, it's super stable. People want to say it's underpowered. It's not underpowered. It's not fast, but it's not underpowered. It'll leap into the air, I mean, easily. You know, it's just not fast. Um, and that's pretty common with the LX stuff. You know, my Corsair with the folding wings isn't fast either. Um, but they fly great. They're just not fast. But it's not underpowered. There's a big difference between underpowered, like it won't get in the air, and it'll get in the air just fine. It just isn't fast. Um, So, so I guess you have the midget stripper problem now, Shadow, if they're holding you hostage. So, because I don't have them anymore. They're not here. They're gone. So I'm glad they came to your house. Oh yeah, this thing's way bigger than Draco. Yeah, yeah. This thing's it's a big airplane. This thing's huge. You know, it's one of the biggest, um, girthiest. The only thing I would say it's bigger than this is the Carbon Z T28. You know, they're both the same wingspan. They're 2,000 millimeter, but the 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 T28 is just girthy. I mean, this one is too, but the T28 is a little bigger yet, I think. But they're both huge airplanes. No, Shadow, they're not coming back here. I'm all done with them. Yeah, my um, oh, I forget the name of it now again. Damn it, I keep doing that. I don't know why I can't remember that. My restraining order included the midget strippers, so they can't come back here. You know, they're banned from here, along with Barbara. So I had them add the strippers to the midgets to the order. Oh, that'd be cool, Roy. Yeah, get that on film. That'd be cool to have the Carbon Z flying next to this. Does John have one of these? Did you get one of these too, Keller? What's up, man? How you doing tonight? Um, so my problem, Paul, is so many problems with the UMX planes. They're overpriced. You know, a UMX plane at $100, you know, I'm probably in on, but 169, 199 range, nah. Um, they're just they're just not that much fun, and they're so damn delicate. Um, you know, I just not a big fan of them. You know, if I'm going to spend 100, listen, you can go to Banana Hobbies and buy a 1200 size airplane, you know, plug and play for 189 bucks. So for an extra 20 bucks, I can have an airplane, not this little, you know, cheaply made. Yeah, yeah, just you know, I like I said, $100. Yeah, you know, I'd pull the trigger on it, but you know, anything more than that, it's just not worth it. I don't think they're worth it. I'm not that big a fan of them. Now the uh, the timber and the turbo timber UMX are a lot of fun because you can fly them in any weather. I mean, even in a hurricane, you can fly that. You know, you won't make any headwind, but you can pretty much keep it in a hover. You know, which is kind of cool. Um, I enjoy that. So I've had mine out in some pretty bad winds, and you know, it flies pretty good. But other than that, I'm just not, you know, just not a fan of them. You know, the rest of them, you know, my F-27 is, you know, fast as hell. You know, that's a 3S bird, and it's fast, and the roll rate is like ballistic. You know, it's a drill bit. So I really like that plane. Um, and then I've got the new, you know, I got the new Voodoo. I got this one used for $100. I think it was only flown once. It's got 0 damage. You know, it's in perfect condition. So I think I got that. I got it for $100, and like I said, I think it's only been flown once. Um, $199 was a steal. On which one, Eric? What'd you get for $199? Oh, I'm sure there's a few people. You know, we know Ryan will get one. You know, Ryan buys every UMX plane they make. Um, so not, but that's not even my biggest problem. My biggest problem with these things is they don't stick around very long. You know, Horizon doesn't keep any of these planes for any length of time. Think about how many UMX planes have come and gone quickly. I mean, less than a year. You know, they came out with it, and it disappeared already. The SR-22, the Comanche, or Commander, I mean, the Twin Commander, the Waco, the F-27, you know, all these UMX planes that came out and disappeared almost in the same year they came out. So yeah, I'm just not a big fan of them. Um, so oh, thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, you enjoyed my review of this plane. Yeah, yeah, I really like it. It's you know, I've watched a lot of other people's reviews of this plane, and you know, they're complaining about the landing gear. You know, guys, the landing gear in this plane is all aluminum structure. It's not your typical, um, you know, just a strut coming out of a retract. This thing, it has like angle, you know, very thin aluminum angle iron. You know, it's all aluminum angle, and it's all, you know, it's like an erector set in there. It's pretty, you know, it's super light, but it's pretty stout. And I have had no problem with my landing gear. And everybody else complains, oh, the landing gear's cheap. You know, it breaks really easy. And you know, again, they're probably flying it like they flew their Draco and broke the landing gear in that too. You know, if you fly it to the ground, it's not a problem. I've never had any problem with the main gear. I did have a small problem with the tail wheel. There's a little plastic pins that aren't glued in or held in. They're just friction, and they hold the pivot where the arm pivots, and they fell out. And so I made an aluminum pin about this long, and I just drilled a hole in the side of the fuselage over here. The head of it's smaller than a pencil eraser. It's you know, I drilled a little hole, and I just drove the pin straight through the side of the fuselage and through the pivot point of the um, of the tail wheel, and that fixed it. So on this side of the plane, there's nothing on the other side. I didn't go all the way through. But on this side of the airplane, there's a tiny little hole, and you can see the aluminum pin that's sticking in the foam, recessed into the foam. And you can see that little pin there. That's all I had to do to fix that. And other than that, I've never had any problem with the landing gear on this plane. You know, it's probably, you know, like anything else, guys. You know, it's made to fly. You know, is it a little too delicate? I can't say that. I haven't had a problem with it, but I know others have, and yeah, I can't speak to everybody's problems, like with Draco too. I've never had any problem with the landing gear on my Draco either, but everybody else complained about it. So yeah, I just don't know what to say in those situations. Rando Vision, what's up? Good to see you. I'm a little behind, guys. I'm trying to read all the chat that I missed and get caught back up. So you like your OMP, huh? Yeah, everybody says those are really good models. I want to get one. So Hobby Zone has the F86 on sale for $140-ish. Which F86 is that, Shadow? Yeah, I wish I had one of those. You know, the SBOC, you know, UMX. There's a bunch of UMX planes I didn't get that I wanted. The B-25, the B-17, the Woico, the SR-22. You know, like I said, they came and went so fast. Yeah, yeah, Eric, I agree. The the B-25 on the LX models gear is pretty cool too. Um, which F7F did you get, Eric? The FMS one? Oh yeah, the UMX Pitts. That was another one. Um, you know, like I said, all these planes. Well, the Pitts is still available, um, but all the other ones we've been talking about are gone. They already discontinued them. Just got the new yellow bean. Oh my God. Are the cops there, Michael? Keith Christie, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, yeah. That's another one. The MiG 15. I would have liked to have had that UMX. I'll bet that's a fun one. Yeah, that went away. Like I said, they don't stick around long enough to get to either fall in love with them or worry. You know, then you got to worry about being able to get parts for them. You know, it's just not. Jeff Customs, what's up? How you doing tonight, Jeff? Good to see you, man. F you too, buddy. Right back at you. Yeah, the only UMX plane I have, and I've got a bunch of them, guys, but the only one I love is the Timber and the Turbo Timber. I have both. I have the Timber and the Turbo Timber, and both of them are a lot of fun to fly. And my F-27 is a hoot. But and I'm sure this one's going to be good too, the Voodoo. But yeah, other than that, just not that big a fan of them. They're too delicate. George Watts, what's up? The damn servo, those linear servos are a pain. I have the A10, and one of the servos went out in that, and so I've got a bunch of UMX planes, but most of them were given to me. I've got the Carbon Cub SS is right here. It was given to me. It's got a bad servo. I have 3 of the Mustangs, the old Meg Mustangs, which I believe is smaller than this. I don't think my Meg Mustang is the same size as this Voodoo. I think Voodoo's bigger. I'm pretty sure it's a bigger airplane than the Meg. I don't know if Meg's out here. I think it's over here in a box. One of them. So yeah, a lot of people when either they crash them and break them, or they or servo quits, and yeah, most of the time the servo is on a board, a control board, and it's like $60. It's just not worth putting $60 back into it, So yeah, that's my problem with the UMX stuff. It's just not reliable enough. Too hard to fix it. Too expensive to fix it. Yeah, I just can't get into those. Fred! What's up? Jeff in Lower Alabama, good to see you, buddy. Welcome, 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 guys. Good to see you. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I appreciate it. So, so you guys know me with, stuff on sale. I've got, so I bought it, I ordered it, the J65, the X-Fly J65 jet. I ordered one of those. It was on sale, and I had a gift certificate, and I had PayPal money from you guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. And so it normally it's $629. Yeah, Jeff, you've got one, right? Yeah, I got free shipping, Michael. Yep. I didn't have to buy 3 of them. I got free shipping. So it's normally $639 or $629, and it was on sale for $4.99 from both Bitco and Banana. And then I had a $50 gift certificate to Banana, and I had $30 in my PayPal. So I ended up getting it shipped to my house for $4.19. So from $629 to $4.19 is $210. At $210 off, I'm in. So that's why I ordered it. So yeah, I thought it was a steal too, And I haven't got anything X-Fly, so I wanted to see what the quality of their stuff was. And everybody talked about how well it held up in the sun. I was on somebody's show, and they were talking about that there was one sitting out on the runway in the sun all day, and it never gaitored. You know, now it's only painted gray. The rest of it's white, but still, it was the heat of the summer, and it didn't gator at all. Nothing melted. Oh, was it you, Jeff, that said that? Okay. So yeah, so that impressed me. Um, so I wanted to see for myself. You know, I wanted to get an X-Fly plane, and you know, for that price on that particular plane, was a good deal. You know, be able to use that coupon, use my PayPal money, and the it was already what discounted 130 bucks. Yeah, it was $130 off. And then I had got another 50 and then another 30 off of that. So yeah, so I got a $210 off the retail, and at that price I had to buy it. I just had to buy it. so that's on the way. I'll probably have it by, I hope I have it for the show next Thursday. I should have it by then, I think. Yeah, Jeff, I wanted that one more than the one at Motion because it's the wingspan's bigger. There's more wing area. I think the wing loading is going to be better. So I think it's going to fly easier. You know, it's going to have a better flight envelope. And it comes with a gyro. I don't know if they always came with a gyro. Did yours come with a gyro? Yeah, no, my yoga pants, they're all the way on, Fred. They're not half off. uh, yeah, Eric, I am. I want that. What is it? The PA-17. Um, the plug and play one. Yes, I want that plane. I am planning on buying it. Um, so, well, if you buy two or more, Michael, you get a discount on shipping. You know, the first one I think is um, $4.99 or something for the first one, and then every pair after that, it's only $2 per pair after that. So you get a discount on the shipping. So the more you buy, the cheaper the shipping gets because you can spread it over, you know, a bigger area. So that, you know, you can get the shipping down to just over $2 if you per piece if you buy enough of them. I have no control over any of that, guys. I'm making, honestly, I don't make $1 on anything. All right, the most I make on any item, I think, is like 80 cents, and I think that was on a mug or a glass or something. But I priced everything to, you know, I make a nickel or 20 cents is everything's priced as low as I could price it. You know, so I'm not making anything on that stuff. I just wanted to make it so that I could buy it for myself, and you guys could get it if you wanted it. So that my prices are as cheap as you can get. I mean, my shirts are like $11.99 for the basic T-shirt. That's not a bad deal. I mean, even Walmart shirts, you know, are in the $6.99 to $9.99 range, and you know, and this is a Hanes. It's a Hanes T-shirt. It's not some cheap crap. It's a good Hanes T-shirt, you know, with my logo on it for a lot of colors. I mean, I let you pick any of the colors. There's a shitload of colors on it. So, and then the one shirt, and I'm going to do another one, but the one shirt that has the logo on the breast and then on the sleeve, I'm going to do more of those. I'm going to do a little different scheme on that. But yeah, it's You know, I priced all that stuff so you guys could get it. I didn't. I'm not trying to make any money on that. Yeah, there's no way to get free shipping from Spring Teespring. You know, they control all of that. I have no control over that, and I don't think they offer free shipping on anything. They might do a special once in a while. They have done some special stuff, but I don't know if they've ever done a free shipping. Yes, the canopy does open, um, Eric. And a pilot, it's that there's that one company that makes pilots. So yeah, this opens. It actually just it opens and comes off. It's just a magnet here, back in the back, and it tucks under the front. So once you get the magnet out of the way, you can just slide that open. I wouldn't fly it open because there's nothing holding on. This just comes off the sides here, so it would just blow off the airplane. You know, it's just hooked in. You know, there's just hooks here, and they just slide in the groove in the foam. So there's nothing holding this on. So what holds it on when you're flying is there's two magnets in the back. All right, don't go anywhere. In the back here, there's two magnets, and they hook into the magnets inside here. So when you slide it all the way forward, this part of the canopy goes under the canopy on the front, and then the magnets grab it in the back. So as long as it's closed, it'll stay on the plane. But if you slide it open, it'll come off the plane. It'll just blow off the plane. It won't stay on. So, but yeah, it opens. You know, you could modify it to stay on, guys. I mean, anything's possible. So yeah, if you want it to stay on and be able to open it like from the radio, you can make that happen. It's definitely possible to make it do that. I just, you know, it wasn't something that was on my to-do list right now. But yeah, once it slides underneath the front canopy, the back magnets jump on it, and it stays on. So. And then there's that pilot. There's a company that makes all size pilots, guys, and they're really nice, and they're not too expensive. They're in the $85 range, I think, and you can pose them. The legs bend, the arms bend. They got a helmet on. You can get the helmet with the oxygen mask. They're really nice pilots. He's at all the big events, like the Florida Jets, not the E-Jet one that's down at Imperial, but at the Lakeland Airfield, the Florida Jet event every year. And 12 O'Clock High and Top Gun, all three events here in Florida. This guy's always there with a table full of these pilots. I can't think of the name of it right now. I took his brochure. I've got it somewhere, but you have a Hangar 51 coffee mug? Cool. Thank you, Paul. How did it come out? Does it look really good? I haven't bought one of those yet, but I want one. I want to get one. It looks so cool when I put it on the mug. You know, and I've got the glass too, the glass. So I want to get one of each of those. I have to order those. Who was high on shipping? Eric? What, out of the U.S.? Who was high on shipping out of the U.S.? Who are you peekabooing at, Fred? Oh, FMS? Oh, okay. So were you looking for a canopy for the P40 for your FMS P40? Did you look at FMS's website? I mean, either Horizon might have one. I don't know. Yeah, you just got to look around. Um, you might try RC Castle. They might have one. Oh. That's a picture of Paul drinking from my mug, huh? That's funny. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, wow. What the hell is this? I haven't seen that. Yeah, check six. So, listen, I'm really happy with HobbyKing lately, but they're still screwing with us, and I'm not happy about everything. Okay, I mean they're not the greatest thing since sliced bread or anything, but the quality of the stuff they're making now is much better. Their customer service is much better, but they're still playing games with the shipping. Okay, back when they were trying to sell the FW190, um, every time they put that bitch on sale, there was no free shipping. And then you had to pay the shipping, which is more than the plane was when you bought it at regular price and got free shipping. So, and I played that game for a year, and then the plane went away and never got one. And now they're doing the same thing with the King Twin. They had it on sale for $199 from China, but when you put it in your cart and didn't try to go get, there's shipping involved, and it was anywhere from $92 to $127 to get the King Twin shipped, which is still cheaper than $299. But come on, I mean, it's just, why are we playing these silly games? I don't like the way they're doing that. I just think it's, now if they're doing it because, if you've ever sold anything on eBay, guys. Oh, now all of a sudden I'm getting a bombardment of updates. So if you've ever sold anything on eBay, um, they don't charge you uh, a percentage of your shipping. So if you sell the thing for $1, but the shipping is say $20, so the end result is it's 21 bucks. you only pay interest to eBay on the dollar. You don't pay any interest to eBay on the shipping. So the problem is everybody wants free shipping. So if you try to do it that way on eBay, you won't sell anything because everybody on eBay wants free shipping. They don't realize that they're forcing the person that's selling the item to pay tax on the whole deal, including the shipping. Whereas if they price the product at one price and then add shipping, they only have to pay the taxes on, or you only have to pay the taxes on the item, not on the shipping. So, but it's just the way that the market works. That you just can't sell shit. Nobody wants to pay the shipping. So they, even though the price might be cheaper, they're going to skip over it and go to somebody that's got free shipping. They'll just go run down the list, and if you're not free shipping, they just exclude you automatically. Before they even do the math and figure it out to see if it's cheaper, they just, exclude you because you didn't do a free shipping. So it's kind of stupid, but that's how it goes. Yeah, I don't have a crack addiction, Shadow, but I do have an RC airplane addiction. Hi, my name's Kenny. So, yeah, I'm wearing pants. Not my yoga pants, though. Oh, wow, a canopy for the P-47, the 1700. Wow. Yeah, I have one. I mean, I have a plane with a canopy, but I don't know where you're going to find it. That's another plane they discontinued, and it, if you get a hold of FMS directly, um, send them an email. They might make one for you. Let me get caught up here, and then I'll tell you something here. You buy all your clothes at the Dollar Tree? Yeah, Eric. FMS has always been $99. Free shipping on anything over $99. That's been their standard forever. Yeah. So I'm still having issues. I thought I had this figured out. I thought somebody had hacked my account, so I changed my stream key, like, I don't know, 10 times. I just kept clicking a new key, new key, new key, and then so now I'm using a new key that's like 7 to 10 generations, just to, but I'm still having issues. Tonight, it's jumping around, it's popping windows open, and every time I have to stop and close or resize the screen because the screen blew up, and that's what's going on behind the scenes that you don't know. You don't see this. I'm sitting here fighting this computer because it keeps doing stupid shit. So that's why I can't get caught up all the time. But so I'm almost caught back up here. Oh God, that's gross, Randy. Nothing I know of, Shadow. Um, Roach Coach, what's up? No, I haven't flown the Voodoo yet, Paul, because the guy I bought them from is up in Alabama, and he gave me batteries, was part of the deal, 2 battery packs. But the battery packs he gave me don't fit this airplane. They won't fit in the battery bay, and the plug's wrong. He gave me the boxes for the right batteries, 2 smart batteries that are made for this plane, but those aren't the batteries he gave me. I just got the boxes for those batteries. So I got Scott settled to get with him, and he got the right batteries. I'm just waiting for Scott to send them to me. He's got to send me my t-shirts from the event and the batteries, and I'm just waiting on Scott to send me that, and he hasn't sent it yet. So no, I haven't been able to fly it. I don't have any batteries that'll fit it. Well, that's not true. I have 1 battery pack, but it's so little, it'd be a short flight. It is it's the battery I use in my F-27, which is also a 3.7 or 3S, and I could use that to fly it, but it'd be a very short flight. It's only I think I don't know what size battery it is, a 150, or it might be a 350. I don't remember. But yeah. So I haven't flown Voodoo yet. Oh, that's a good deal. Are those 4S Roach or 6S? Yeah, Roy, I have seen him. Yeah, I think that's great. I love Ray. I think, yeah, he's making some cool shit. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting those stacks too. I think that looks really cool. Um, it would definitely add, to the effects of the plane for sure. No, Fred, I don't think so. I think Scott's a busy man. He really is, and so yeah, that's a really good deal for 6S batteries. Wow, that was a great deal. Um, yeah, I 5280 RC. Yeah, I've heard of that play. It doesn't Jeff Customs talk about that guy? Oh, here we go again. Yeah, so my computer's still acting up. Yeah, yeah, Paul. It's a 300 millimeter 3S. Yeah. So I think he gave me a 2S and both were 300 milliamp, a 2S and a 3S, 300 milliamp. Yeah. John Graham, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, and there goes my. Yeah, somebody's got to have hacked my YouTube channel, and I changed the stream key, and they're still doing it. I don't know how they're doing it. So my chat window just went from 100% to 150%. So it got so big I couldn't read it. I mean, I could read like 2 words, and it's off the screen, and so I had to shrink it. I have to shrink it back down. So I don't know how that's happening. I don't know. Yeah, I changed the stream key. I don't know how they're hacking it, but it seems like it's hacked. It seems like somebody hacked my YouTube channel. And I think whoever's doing this is doing it from a cell phone because they're not very accurate with doing it. You know, they're just kind of like hunting, pecking around, trying to get it to do stuff. And every once in a while, they stumble onto a good one and close the window or something. But um, yeah, that's if you overnight it, check 6, isn't it? I mean, come on. That's not. Yeah, FedEx priority. Yeah, it's $2,000. Yeah, yeah. If you're going to do a priority, yeah. But you can get it at a reasonable price. But still, you know, it's just not. You know, and again, I do not like that HobbyKing is doing that. I don't think that's good business practice at all to be screwing around like that, trying to get, you know. Um, so now I don't know what's going on. The window's really screwed up now. Not that I have to type anything in the window, but it's no longer. Oh, I remember how I had to fix this. Let me. What did I do? I think I think I went out of it and back into it. Is how I did it. Let me try that. So anyway, let me tell you a story. So I a long time ago at the FMS, um, Motion was it was when Motion got out of FMS, okay, which was about 5 or 6 years ago, I think. Um, when Free Wing came in, and they used to carry FMS and they stopped carrying it, so they were selling off all their overstock, old stock um, FMS stuff. You know, and they had it all on sale dirt cheap. So I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought some 1450 size rudders for my uh, Mustangs, because I've got, I think, 5 different paint schemes on the FMS 1450 Mustang, and I figured if I ever broke a tail, I could just, you know, repaint one of these to match it or whatever, and some other stuff. So they had a bunch of parts to make the gunfighter. So, and they had a lot of parts. I mean, like they had a fuselage and tail feathers, and I think like the canopy and maybe a motor mount. I don't remember exactly, but there was about 14 different pieces that Motion had. So I went to FMS to see if they had the rest of it in their parts, and they did. So I was able to put an entire airplane, the 1450 size plug and play gunfighter scheme together using parts from both. So I ordered all the parts from Motion and I ordered all the parts from FMS. Well, I get an email from FMS that says that none of those parts are available. And I got pretty pissed. I'm like, yeah. So I sent them a letter and I said, you know, I can understand you guys being off 1 or 2 here and there kind of stuff. But, you know, there were 18 parts I ordered from them. I said, how was your inventory off that bad that you had 18 parts listed that you had in stock and you don't have any of them? You know, how is that possible? No, I just lost my chat window. Yeah, it just disappeared. Damn it. Yeah, whoever's hacking me got it. They hit the close button and it closed. Yeah, they're still hitting it. Yeah, see, the arrow keeps going up to the right, the upper right corner, where you would go to Close the window. So I don't know how they're doing this. I guess I'm going to have to get a VPN. Yeah, they've got it right now. They keep taking my mouse cursor to the corner. So as soon as this reopens, they're going to close it again. Yep. Yeah, I don't know who's doing this to me. Oh, God. The new router and everything, too. I don't know how they got... Yeah, it's not reopening. I don't know what's going on. There it is. Yep, and he just closed it. Well, this is fun. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying. All right. I think we're getting close here. I've moved it, so it's going to be harder for them to make it happen now, but not impossible, but it's definitely going to be more tricky. So hopefully, it won't be it won't go away. Hopefully. All right. So what did I miss? Let me see here. Let me get back up here and see what I missed. Yeah. All right, Shadow, that was funny. I have the equivalent of herpes, my digital herpes. That's funny. Okay, all right, so what else? Let's see. Yeah, no, I've defragged it. I've done everything, guys. Somebody's hacked my. They've hacked my. They must have hacked my router. It's a brand new router. I mean, Unless my IP address doesn't change with a different router, I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. You know, somebody's got my IP address. So I'm going to have to do something. So he's given up for a while. We'll see how long this lasts. But I'm back. All right, and I'm caught up. I'm not going to go back looking at all of it because it's just too hard to do. Yeah, Hogan's Heroes. You like playing that theme music in the background of your videos, Eric. I laugh every time I get on there and it's the Hogan's Heroes theme music. I love that show. It's in reruns all the time, so I watch it a lot. That's funny. When I hear you got that music running in the background, it cracks me up. Yeah, it's private, but and I have um, AVG firewall up, um, but somehow they got through it. So I brought another computer with me tonight. I was going to run, but I forgot the remote keyboard. So, but I could put this keyboard to it. So if I have any more trouble, we're gonna fire up the other computer and try it because I wanted to configure it tonight anyway. I already loaded OBS on it, and I got everything configured the way I want it. I just didn't get here early enough to actually implement it. And I started to, but when I realized I forgot to bring the remote keyboard for it, I stopped. And I was running out of time anyway. I wanted to get this airplane on the table, and I just didn't have enough time to do it all. So I gave up on doing the new computer and just stayed with Old Reliable. And so the hacker's back, but he's not having as much luck. I made it harder for him. So now he's just pecking on the screen, but he can't hit the right button. So as long as I keep moving the mouse off screen, he's going to have a hard time. Oh, I missed one. What did you say? Hold on. You guys are typing too fast again. Oh yeah, those are the Grand Tundra tires. Yep. Yeah, right. Or Michael Bear's right. It's these are the Grand Tundra. Um, yeah, Paul. I think he does actually. I think you're right. I think Trent Palmer does have a VPM sponsor. Um, what are you getting? I missed that in the chat, Randy. What are you getting from OPM? OMP. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think they have the router password, John. I think they're getting through um, just knowing my IP address. I think if you know my IP address, it doesn't matter. It's a brand new router. This problem was going on before this router. It's still going on. So the new router, because when I got hit by lightning, not me this time. The house got hit by lightning. It blew the Spectrum um, cable box, and it blew my modem and the wire. They had to replace all that stuff, and the new box they brought out didn't work. There was a filter up on the pole that they used to use, and um, the the new box wouldn't work with the filter, so I was down for a week. Um, couldn't use shit, and oh, you're going to bed? Yeah, all right. I did that, Jeff. I reset it 7 times, 8. I don't know how many times. I didn't count, but I reset all that too. The stream key, I reset all of that. They're still getting through it. I don't know how they're doing it. I'm not a these guys that hack everybody. I'm not a hacker, so I don't know how they're doing it. Somehow they got my IP address, and I get warned by that all the time. I mean, I guess if I want to pay AVG, they'll stop it. I have the free version. They keep telling me, I get the warnings, and I just think they're bullshit. But obviously, somebody's got it. Oh, your IP address is visible. This information is visible. And I just think it's a ploy to make me pay for the. I think I'd pay for a VPN before I pay AVG to give me more protection on the firewall. Okay, well, how would they have gotten my YouTube password? And how would they, if I've got the stream key changed, how would they know how to get the stream key? Oh, you're saying, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, Jeff, I'll try that. Yeah, I got it now. I see what you're saying. All right, I'll try it. When I shut this off tonight, I'll go in and reset the password and see what happens. Yeah, Jeff, I'll give that a whirl. We'll try that, see what happens. Yeah, he's trying again. Yeah, I'm making it a lot harder for him because I moved my window. It's not in the corner anymore, so he can't just go click in the corner. It's not going to work. He's going to have to find the right spot now, and he can't find it. So now it's just annoying, but it just because I can't see what I want to see, but I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I can live without that. I just want to make sure he can't close the window anymore. Yeah, I already did that, Shadow. I have the 2-step identification. Got around that. Yeah, that's a good idea, Fred. Actually, I think I'll probably do it from another location. I'll log in somewhere else, change my password, and then come back in. I might do it from my phone. I don't know. I'll do it. I'll take my phone off of Wi-Fi, so it goes directly through the phone, and I'll go to my YouTube site and change my password, and that should do the trick. Yeah. What are you doing on a porn site, Rando? Lately, HobbyKing's been my porn site. You know, the deals HobbyKing's been running have been fantastic. I mean, they really are, guys. They're just rocking it. You know, I can't even begin to tell you how good the deals are on the planes they're selling. They really are selling some awesome shit. Yeah, Roach. So I was talking about this earlier. So, oh, I got to get back to my FMS story. I didn't finish that. So what's going on? And they play this game, and this is one of the things I still don't like about HobbyKing. I really like what they're selling now. The airplanes are much better quality. The customer service is much better, but they're still playing games with the shipping. You know, I for a year and a half, 2 years, I tried to get the FW190. And every time they put that damn thing on sale, then they took away the free shipping. You know, but then they put the price back to regular price, and then the free shipping was back. And I just went round and round with them with this bullshit. And now they're doing it with the King Twin right now. You know, they got the King Twin listed at $199, which is $200 off retail, but they're making you pay shipping. And depending on what you got in the cart, the shipping can run, you know, like Roy was saying, if you want priority shipping, it's like $2,000. You know, but if you just want regular shipping, it'll take what, 30 days, 35 days to get here, and it's $92 to $127. So yeah, so that's just. But if you just got to be careful. That's all. You know, most of the time it's free shipping. All the planes I bought, you know, the King Twin, I bought two King Twins. I bought the C-130. I bought the Yak 11. I bought, what else have I bought from HobbyKing recently? Shit, there's a couple of planes I bought before those. And they were all free shipping. I didn't pay shipping on any of them. And I put I was going to buy it at $199. I was going to buy another King Twin. I said, hell, at $199, I'm in. Well, I put it in my cart, and then when I went to checkout, you know, calculate shipping, and it was $92. And then Wrights had told me it's because it's under the $200, I guess, is their free shipping cutoff. So I threw a servo in the cart, a $7 servo, so that the price was over $200, and the shipping went up to $127. What the fuck? You know, this tiny little servo they can throw in the box with the airplane, and now the shipping's, you know, $30 more. What the hell? So yeah. So, but that's not the norm. Roach. It's you know, but they do play games with the shipping. I don't like it. I hate it when they do that crap. But just be aware of it. Just be careful when you're buying. But not, like I said, all the planes I bought, but the third King Twin I tried to get were all free shipping, all of them. I had a similar problem when I bought the Lancasters. That's where this joke about buy three and get free shipping. So I tried to buy the Lancaster, just one, no free shipping. Well, it was under the minimum order. So I said, okay. So I put two in the cart. Now it was free shipping. Okay, cool. Well, then I said, well, what the hell? I'll put 4 in the cart. So I put 4 in the cart, and then it said call for shipping quote. Now I have to call the warehouse for the shipping quote. And I'm like, what the hell? You know, just split them into two and two, and they're free shipping. I mean, what's, you know, don't put all 4 in the same box. Put 2 in one box, 2 in the other box. No, that's too complicated. So then I went back to 3, and when I had 3 in the cart, it was still free shipping. So I bought 3 of them. But yeah, so HobbyKing is still, I don't know what they're doing. You know, the shipping thing can be an issue. But yeah, just be careful of that. Watch it. That's all. No big deal. You know, before you hit that final pay now button, make sure you didn't get, you know, a shipping charge. And like I said, all the planes have been free shipping except that last one. So, so I didn't buy it. You know, even though it was still cheaper than $299, I didn't buy it because they had it on sale for $269 about 3 weeks ago. So I'm just going to wait till they get them back in stock, and then they drop the price back down to $269, and then I'll order another one. So yeah, Roach, that's yeah, I don't have any money either. The J65 is my Christmas present. My ex-wife bought me that for Christmas. So that was my one and only Christmas present, I'm sure. But, you know, and she really, listen, I got to tell you guys, she's so good about this because she knows how hard I try to save money. So, you know, I bought this jet. I'm saving $210 because of my coupon, my PayPal money, and the fact that they had it on a sale for $130 off already. You know, so I used my $50 coupon and then my $30 PayPal money, and I got the plane down to $419 shipped to my house. So that's $210 cheaper than retail when they were trying to sell it for $629. I got it for $419. So she realizes that I'm not just blowing money, that I really try to make sure I get the best deal, because it doesn't grow on trees. And so, but anyway, yeah. So just, you know, like I said, I'm not happy about. Oh, you want? Why do you want my Taft? You already have one, don't you, Roach? You have a Taft Hobbies Viper. A Chrysler Reliant K car. Michael, you are so funny. Oh my God, you're hilarious. You know all the right things to make a good joke. You really do. You know, a Chrysler Reliant K car. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Do you need something particular, Roach? What do you need for yours? Um, I'm pretty sure I figured out what's wrong with my Viper. I think the Beck, you know, is what the problem is. I don't think the Beck has enough amperage to run everything. That's why I was having problems with the landing gear. I was having trouble with the gear going up and down. I think it's the Beck. I haven't played with it yet. I got bigger fires to put out right now. Um, yeah, damn fine automobile. Yeah, yeah. If you get two, if you get three, do you get free shipping? Because man, if you can buy 3 of them bitches, that'd be great. Um, have you looked at RC Castle, Roach, because they have them there, or had them, and they had all the parts. So, yeah, see if you can get it from RC Castle. No parts anywhere. Really? Wow. Um, all right, listen to this. Do you know Bruce Simpson from uh, New Zealand? You know who I'm talking about? I know, I agree with you, Roach. It's the best flying jet I have. I mean, it really is. That is the nicest flying jet. It's just on rails. It's rock solid. It does nothing stupid. It's super easy to fly. I love that jet. I've been so bummed that I haven't been able to fly mine. But you know, I keep been thinking about what could be, and I finally put it together. I'm pretty sure it's the back. As soon as I get this other problem solved, I'm going to get on that jet and see if I can't put a new ESC in it with a better back, or even an external back, and see if that doesn't cure it. Because I think that's where the problem is. Okay, so send him an email. He has a green Viper that he doesn't fly. He doesn't like it. It's going to cost you some money to get it shipped. He'll probably give you the airplane if you'll pay the shipping, because Taft Hobbies gave it to him to review it, and he doesn't like it. He only did a half review, and he never did the second half. And I know he still has the plane, because every once in a while when he pans around in his shop, I see it sitting over there in the corner. So it's a green one like mine. So I know he still has it. So send him an email and ask him to, well, if you get the green one, I'll trade you. You get the green one from Bruce, and I'll send you my yellow one. You send me the green one, I'll send you the yellow one. Because I'd rather have the green one. So, but if you can get Bruce to send that to you, you'll be good. Because I know at the last time I saw him stream his shot, when he did a pan, it was still sitting there. So I bet he still has it. And he's said it before, that it's not a problem. You know, he'd love to give this stuff away, but he can't pay the shipping. You know, to ship it to you, it's going to cost probably $100, I'm guessing, from New Zealand. But, you know, it's a plug-and-play airplane, so it'd be a good deal. So, yeah, if you, you know, send Bruce an email. Just, you know, ask him, hey, you know, I know you have that green Viper there from Taft Hobbies, and I know you really don't like it. You know, would you consider sending it to me if I pay the shipping? And see what he says. He might want a little bit of money for it. I know he got it for free, and he doesn't like. The guy's got scruples. I mean, he's a pretty upfront guy. He don't want to make money on it because he didn't pay anything for it. So, but at the same time, he can't afford to free ship it because, you know, his money's, you know, he's on a fixed income. He ain't working, and now with his Parkinson's, you know, it's making his life even more tough. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, hock one of your kidneys, and you know, I got to tell you guys, about 2 years ago, I seriously considered that. You know, I heard they were paying $35,000 for a kidney, and you know, I thought, you know, I think I could do that. I might just, you know, give up a kidney for 35 grand. So, Ken Bird, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, I actually thought about that. I swear to God, I did. I was um, definitely considering it. Apparently, it's legal to sell organs these days, if, as long as you're your own. I guess you can sell your own organs. Um, but anyway, um, yeah, I haven't done anything with the yellow one. I don't have my green one doesn't have any damage, so I didn't need to steal any parts off the yellow one. But the yellow one's just foam. There's nothing in it. No wires, no lights, no. There's nothing in it. It's just the foam, and the plastic doors on the gear and stuff. The landing gear doors and the canopies there and everything. But there's nothing electrical in it. Nothing. No servos, no wires, no lights, nothing. You know. So, it's good for parts, but it would cost way too much money to put all the electronics in it than to just buy one if you could still get them. No, no landing gear either. There's not, like I said, there's nothing in it. Now I got an extra set of landing gear out of Banggood when we were fighting. They sent me landing gear. They sent me one wingtip light. I don't know which color, but they only sent one. And they sent something else. I forget now. So I do have a set of landing gear for the plane. I actually used one of them already, but I don't think there was anything wrong with the other one. Like I said, I think it's the Beck is the problem. Yeah, no, mine's a 6S. I didn't get the 8S. Mine's a 6S. Um, I know. I'm still kind of thinking about it, Michael. um, yeah, no, Ken, it was so, and that was that's what we've been going round and round about with Banggood. I hate dealing with them. They're such assholes. Um, so I bought the airplane, and it was a plug and play, and I got it. And it was exactly what I ordered. It was perfect. No problems. Everything in the box was good. No, nothing was damaged. It was perfect. And I flew it, and I loved it so much. They have that button you can push, reorder. Same. You get the exact same thing. So I clicked that button, put it back in my cart, and ordered a second one. But they didn't have any green ones, so I had to order a yellow. They didn't have any green or red, but they had yellow. So I ordered the yellow. And all I got was a box of foam. And then I started going round and round with them, and they said, well, you only ordered the... No, I ordered the exact same one you already sent me that came with everything. The fan, the ESC, all the servos, the landing gear. It was everything, okay? And I just clicked the buy it again button, and you sent me a box of foam with nothing in it. And we went round and round and round and round. And thank God I had PayPal involved. And then PayPal finally when they finally said, if you cancel your claim with PayPal, we'll fix it. And as soon as I sent that to PayPal, they said, oh no, that's not how it works. They immediately gave me all my money back. So I got a free set of gear. I got a box of, the foam airplane was free. I got my landing gear free. I got an ESC, I think it was, and one of the nav lights, and I don't know, there was something else. I forget what the other, but anyway, I got all of that for free, and I got all my money back. So I've had this fight with Banggood before, so I don't buy from them anymore. I'm just tired of fucking with them. They're just such assholes. You buy it from an American warehouse, and then they make you send it back to China. So I had a drone I bought from them like 6-7 years ago, and you know, of course, it had a camera on it, and they wanted me to send it back to China. Well, you can't send a camera to China. It's you know, it won't go through customs. If it's anything that has a camera on it, you cannot send to China. Okay, so so they had to do a call ticket to get it back. So I wasn't sending it to China; I was returning it to China. You know, so it came from China and it's going anyway. Big hassle. I'm just done with Banggood. But that's where I was. That's where I bought both my Vipers. So yeah, I do have a yellow one, but it's just foam. There's you know, and then I have an extra set of landing gear and an extra ESC, which didn't help. It didn't fix anything. Like I said, I just think it's the Beck. I think the ESC they're using, which is just a black wrapped. There's no name on it. It's not like a hobby wing or anything like that. It's just a generic. I have no idea what amp it is or anything. It's not. None of that information's on it. So. Yeah. You know, there's that one picture that Paul put up on uh, our poop group chat on Facebook, and yeah, she'd look good in my yoga pants. Yeah, you'd give me 150 and pay the shipping for what, Roach? The yellow one? Yeah, no, I want her to wear my yoga pants. Wow. So you'd pay me $150 for a box of foam? Really? I'll have to think about that. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call tomorrow. I'm gonna call Taft Hobbies, and I'm gonna find out if they would go back into production um, on that Viper. Um, maybe if I ordered so many, I don't know how many it would take. Um, but I know there's a market for them. I know you love it. I love it. Uh, Roland, you know, Greg Roland loves it. He had one, crashed it, but um, so yeah, if they'll go back into production, if we have to order a minimum number of them, you know, it might be worth getting investors to invest in them, because we'll get them at a wholesale price, and then we can mark them up and make our money back, and get our planes at the same time. So Fred might be an investor. We might be able to get Fred in on this. So ask him about the Cobra too. Okay, I will, Matt. So there's another investor. Yeah, I'll bet Rich might kick in a few bucks, huh? Yeah, we'll start our own. We'll call it Kengo Hobbies, and we'll be the sole distributor for Taft Hobbies stuff. Yeah, I have an investment scheme. It's not a scheme though. You know, it's a real thing. Many years ago, guys, because I'm involved in the Impala SS group, the 94, 96 Impala, and we were dying for toys, die casts, all kinds of stuff for our cars. And we finally got a bunch of people um, interested, you know, in stuff. So I called a toy manufacturer. I had bought this really cool Corvette that had a keychain remote, and it had sound, it had lights. You just hit the button and it would chirp, and then the motor would start, and you could drive it. And it was kind of gimmicky, but you had a left and a right button. You could drive it around, and so I called the company directly, and I asked them, you know, would you be interested in making these? And he says, well, how many are we talking about? And I told the guy, he says, listen, I have access to $40,000. You know, how many can I get for $40,000, and would you make them? That got his attention. He didn't just blow me off. Really? You want to blow 40,000? You know, he didn't say blow. You want to spend 40,000? Yeah, I do, because I can sell these. So, yeah, selling a kidney would be a good start, right, Ronnie? It's all Ponzi schemes start. Yeah, well, we're not running a scheme. This is a real thing. There's a lot of people that want that jet, and I know I could sell them. You know, might have to do a few upgrades, like just put better ESCs with better BECs in them. But I'm pretty sure the landing gear has got to be coming from HSD, because it's all aluminum, and that's way. I mean, this is definitely HSD quality. So I'm sure the landing gear is at HSD. That's where they're getting that. I don't know where they're getting the BECs and the servos, but you know, we can put any brand servo in it ourselves, and we could get our own ESCs as well, or just contract them to, you know, make sure you buy this brand servos and this brand ESC when you put the planes together. You know, I'm sure we can negotiate all that. So, what's up, Spencer? Good to see you, man. But yeah, it's. Oh, see, I fixed that right away, Roach. I just put an FMS door sequencer for the Mustang in mine. Or not the Mustang. It was the, well, actually, I think it was the Mustang. Yeah, I used the Mustang because it would sequence the nose gear door. There's no doors on the, or were there were inner doors on it, weren't there? Yeah, there are inner doors. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I used the Mustang sequencer on mine from FMS, worked perfect. So I had already replaced that, because yeah, I was having the same problem. The sequencer wouldn't work right, but the FMS one worked. Yeah, for sure, Michael. We'll just, you know, buy 3, get free shipping. Are you talking about the Super Saber? Is that what you're talking about, Matt? You think that's a Taft plane? Yeah, but aren't there inner doors? There's a set of inner doors too, aren't there? I know the outer doors are there, but it's got inner doors. I'm almost positive it does. And those have to open first, and the gear comes down, and then those doors close, which is why I use the Mustang, because that's the way the Mustang works from FMS. The doors open, Gear goes down, then the doors close. And I'm pretty sure the Viper has inner doors. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So so that's why I used the FMS Mustang. It worked perfect. You know, all the gear doors opened, the gear went up. You know, and then I think I put. I forget how I did the nose gear, to be honest with you. I'd have to look again. Because the nose gear door has to stay open. So, might have been the 1700 P47 from FMS. Maybe that was the sequencer I was using. Because the tail wheel goes up on that, and I think that one, the doors opened with a servo, not that stupid catch that the Mustang uses. That Mustang has that spring-loaded bar in there, and when the gear comes up, it hits the bar and pulls the doors closed. I don't believe the 47 used that. I think the P47 actually had a servo that opened the doors. So I might have used that sequencer so that I could put the nose gear on the tail wheel. Because when the tail wheel's down, the doors stay open. So, yeah, well, that's just what I used back. We're talking before, I don't think Freeland was out yet when I bought my P47. I don't know, maybe. You know, FMS hasn't offered the 1700 P47 in a long time. And yeah, Spence, I think you wanted one of those jets if you didn't get one, didn't you? Didn't you want one of the Taft Hobby Vipers? Okay, check 6. Good. That's funny. You guys are a riot. That's funny as hell. Yeah, we'll call it the Poop Group Investment Group. How about that? We'll buy Taft Hobby planes and be the U.S. distributor for them. Anybody wants a Taft Hobby planes, they have to go through the Poop Group. That'd be perfect, right? It's such a good flying jet, and the fan they were using was fantastic. I mean, it's a 90 millimeter, but man, it was efficient as hell. You know, I flew that damn plane for 20 minutes. You know, that day I was going for the longest flight, I would have never believed I could have flown that thing for 20 minutes. Okay, so I was cheating, and I was thermaling it, you know, when I could catch a thermal here and there, but still, you know, it's a 1450 wingspan jet with a 90 millimeter fan unit in it, and I got 20 minutes out of it on a 5,000. Yeah, it was a 5,000 pack. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty impressive. You put a lot of chrome trim on yours? Did you really? What did you chrome? Yeah, it's a great glider. It glides really good. I couldn't believe it thermaled. You know, when I caught those thermals, you know, that day when I was going for the longest flight, there were birds in a thermal. So I flew over there and shut the motor off, and I was, you know, thermaling around with those birds with the power off. I mean, I couldn't believe how well it was flying. And the guys behind me that were watching were cracking up. I said, "This guy's thermaling this thing like a glider. Look at this shit." And then I see them, more birds over there, so I'd fly all the way across the other side of the field and start thermaling over there. So, yeah, I flew it till I ran it out of juice. I mean, the motor shut off. I went below the power. Uh, you know, I had no motor when I landed. It was a dead stick landing. I had radio, but I had no motor, and it just happened to get out of that thermal, and I was lined up perfect with the runway. So I just said, okay, let's just land. Screw it. So, oh, is that right? So the Sabre doesn't have an efficient fan in it? I wonder if they changed fans. I don't know what, you know, and I had the opportunity to buy um, an extra fan unit for that thing, and I didn't. I should have. Oh, that sounds really cool, Roach. So yours is not damaged or anything. You're just not flying it because you're having the same issues I'm having, like with the retracts and stuff. Is that why you're not flying it? Because that's the only reason I'm not flying mine. It flies fine. It's just I'm having issues with the retracts. Oh, you have some onboard video. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I keep forgetting about all the airplanes I have still in the box. You know, I'm not I like I forgot that I had that albatross that uh, Bitco Bobby gave me. You know, that's going to Ben when I put it together. I forgot I had that. I just remembered that the other day. I forgot until you just mentioned it. I completely forgot I had that extra, the extra Viper. You know, and as soon as you said that, oh yeah, that's right. I do have an extra one of those. Just the foam, but yeah. 15-year-old epoxy joint. The left wing fell off. Yeah, wait. What were you using that Harbor Freight epoxy? Huh? Is that what you were? That's what you get for using Harbor Freight epoxy. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, just cracking me up, guys. Yeah, Fred, the left wingers are always going off. uh, so, guys, anybody see any good deals anywhere? I mean, I guess the only thing I guess the only thing that Horizon released was the stupid UMX. Uh, what do they call that thing? Offspray? No. The hell's that? I have one. I have the big one. What the hell's the little? What do they call that damn thing? I can never remember the name of it. I always want to say Offspray, but that's not it. It's close to that though. A twin beaver? No, it's not a twin beaver. Otter, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, it's a twin otter. That's what it is. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember. I can't remember the name of that damn plane. I got a good deal on one, a used one. Um, Actually, I don't think it had ever been flown. The guy bought it, put it together, but he never flew it. You know, sadly, he died, and he donated, all of his hobby stuff to the club, to the Imperial Club. So they had an auction there, and all the money, all the proceeds went to the club, and all these guys wanted, hey, I'll give you $50 for it, whatever. I was willing to go like $100 at least, and nobody would bid over $100. So I won two airplanes, the two I wanted. I got the Corsair, the E-Flight Corsair, the one with the green stripes on it, and the Otter, and both of them were like brand new. So I was thrilled to get them at that price. And they're all mad at me. The guys are getting mad at me. Oh, Kenny's buying all the airplanes. I'm like, dude, the money's coming to your club. Get off your wallet and help the club, for Christ's sake. Yeah, they wanted to steal them. They wanted, $50. I'll go $50, and they wouldn't go any higher. And I'm like, for a brand new twin Otter, you won't go more than $50? Shame on you. Smartphone dumb user. That's all right. I'll find it. That's no problem. I'll just go to your site and look it up. That's no big deal. Oh yeah, I can't wait to watch the sailors fly the Otter. Yeah, it'll be probably as exciting as watching Brian Phillips fly it. Yeah, I don't doubt that, Ken. The sailors. Whatever. I stopped watching them years ago. When they were first getting started, I got a hold of their show, and I was watching them. But when I realized they were just a couple of dumbasses, okay, I'm done. Oh, there it is. You got it. You found it. You did it. See, you're not as dumb as you think. All right, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take a break here for a second. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Getting a little chilly out here. Nowhere near frostbite area, but when I get chilly, I have to pee a lot when I get chilled. I don't know why, but just do. Okay, I'm back. Oh, easy. Easy there. Okay. Gotta crawl under my tent cable and my airplane wing, but we're back. We made it. So, wow, my live stream is almost right up to speed here. That's unusual. By now, it usually is halfway behind, but it's not behind. Well, tiny bit, but not bad. So, anyway, so that's cool. Hey, Brian, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I saw Ryan put one up. Yeah, of course Ryan's going to have one up. You know, and that's good. I mean, there's so many planes, guys, that we've all talked about this over and over about planes we'd love to see them make, and they're just not going to do it. But they'll come out with a UMX Twin Otter. Okay, whatever. Just, I like my big Otter. It's cool, but that was only two. I think that retailed for $269 or $259, something like that. How much is the UMX? Is it $169 or $149? I forget. $159. It might be $159. Yeah, that's just too much for a fragile little. Just not going to pay it. Yeah, $169. Yeah, that's too much money. I just wouldn't do it. They put the damn thing on sale for $100, like they did the Beaver, or not the Beaver, the Timber, the Turbo Timber or the regular Timber. I bought each one of those for $100 because they put them on sale. At $100, I'm in. I'll buy all those UMX planes at $100, but anything over that's not worth it. Yeah. Well, Michael, to be honest, I want all the planes, but when you have to figure out the money, that's when I start saying no. I have to say no to that one and no to that one and no, because it's just not, the money, just don't have the money for it. So that I have to decide, Yeah, I don't know why they made it a 1S. I can't imagine. Have you guys watched the video? I mean, how well does it fly on 1S? You know? I just, not gonna, not coming to my hangar. Just not interested. Really? It's pretty fast on 1S? Really? What size 1S are they using? How many milliamp? An 800. Well, Hey, Micah, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. 600. Okay, well, either one, that's good. Yeah, that should have a decent flight time. So it's under 250 grams with the battery. I would hope so. So, oh God. So what was I going to ask you? I can't remember. God. I want to get an Ultrix. I'm going to get not the 600. I don't want the big one. I want the little one. I was flying one of those one day, and I think that one's still like 129 or 139. And I was hoping it was going to go on sale, but it didn't. But I think I'm going to get one of those. That was fun to fly around. I like that plane. It's just you can high alpha it around really tight and fly. You can fly it in. I could fly it inside the hangar here easy. It's so I like that. As big as this hangar is, I had video of me flying my turbo timber in here, but it's kind of tight. Even for the turbo timber. I mean, you can do it, but it's not a lot of room to fly it around. But that Ultrix, man, you can fly that inside a garbage can. I mean, it's a very fun little maneuvery plane. So yeah, I might do that. Michael, a Sturman with flaps and retracts. Yeah, there you go. Oh my God. You better look outside, buddy. I think the cops are there. You better go take a look. So what's the cutoff for the FAA now? You don't have to have anything if the weight's under what? Is it 50 grams or 250 grams? What was the cutoff for the FAA bullshit? I forget. And for you guys that got here later than the beginning, this is my tribute to December 7th, 1941. This P-40 they were flying that day. This Jeep is a 41 Willys Jeep. So this whole theme tonight is 1941, December 7th, which was yesterday. And that's why I wanted that plane and the Jeep out here tonight. A little tribute. Fred, do you still have all those planes? I completely forgot about the Mosquito. God, now when you said that, I remember one of the guys at the field had the UMX Mosquito. That was cool. That was a cool little airplane. Um, no, I want an FMS, Eric. I'm sorry, but I would love to have a Mosquito. You know, the 1700, like my 1700 F7F. But yeah, from FMS. Yeah, God, I wish they would do that. It would be an awesome fucking airplane. Holy crap, would that be an awesome airplane? Yeah, if they were priced at $100, I'd probably own them all. Honestly, you know, because I think for $100, it's worth the fun you have with those planes, as fragile as they are. But you know, $200, no, no. You know, like the jet. You know you know, I just bought that big son of a bitch for $400. Okay, and this little tiny one, it's this size for $200. No, no, not doing it. You know that the J65 has 11 lights, retracts, twin 70 millimeter fans. You know, and it's beautiful. So, you know, I can buy one of those or two of these little shits. Okay, I'll take the big one. Thank you. So, Eric, why do you want it from Motion instead of FMS? And yes, I'd love to see another Warbird. You know, there's so many of them that they haven't done yet, and I wish they do. Um, Big ones, you know. I mean, they've done a lot of them, but you know, we want the big one. You know, the 2000 1700 to 2000 size. You know, well, it's not Victor. It's not just that. Listen, I did a review back in the day when I loved Motion. The FMS quality is better. Period. I mean, I reviewed that back when I loved Motion. You know, way back in the day, I did a review on compared FMS to Flightline or Freewing, and the hell was the name of that again? Aero. Crap, I can't think of it now. The stuff that I can't think of the hobby shop either. They went out of business. Um, Arrow. Crap, there's a box around here somewhere. Where's that box at? Oh, it's over in the other. It's in the other garage still. Um, yeah, the quality of FMS was better than Flightline Freewing. I've always said that. The paint quality, detail quality. The only thing I gave them up, the Freewing or Flightline, whichever one you want to call it, the all aluminum, you know, machined landing gear was awesome. I gave them props for that. I thought they had better landing gear than the plastic cladded FMS gear for sure. But FMS fixed that because the new Corsair is all aluminum. My F7F is all aluminum, no plastic cladding. They've done away with the plastic cladding on all this new stuff. So at that point, you know, I would much rather have an FMS point. Yep, I agree. $99 is the right price for a UMX. Yep, I think they'd sell a shitload of them at that price point, and then they'd sell a shitload of parts to fix them. You know, I think they'd make a hell of a lot more money if they priced them there. More people would buy them. More people would crash them. They'd sell more parts. They'd sell more replacement planes to replace the broken one. They would make much more money if they would price them right. Right, Eric. You're right. They're absolutely two different companies. And like I said, I thought when I reviewed the Mustang, the FMS Mustang, which was the Dallas Darling, and I reviewed the Old Crow, um, which was the Flightline plane, and I compared everything: the landing gear, the foam work, interior detail, the pilots, the paint, everything. I reviewed everything, and the paint on my Old Crow was horrible from Flightline, or I think they called it Freewing then, because my AT6 Texan is a free wing, even though it's a prop plane. It's a free wing, and I think the Mustang, I think the Old Crow Mustang was a free wing also. But yeah, the paint on it was terrible. Um, but the landing gear was awesome. The fact that it had lights that came out of the wing, scale, that came landing lights. When the gear went down, these lights dropped down out of the wheel wells and came on. I thought that was awesome. So there was things about it I liked, but overall, the FMS was a better quality airplane. So I would have bought the FMS plane. I would buy the free wing gear and put it in the FMS Mustang to get rid of that plastic cladding. I did buy an extra set of gear actually for my Old Crow, and I still haven't. They're new in the bag. I haven't used them. I should put them in one of my FMS planes. I probably will one day because I really like the landing gear. So I didn't hate the stuff at all, but when I did a review and I compared the two, it was definitely the nod went to FMS overall. The other one was the ARC. I didn't have a Mustang. Well, I had one, but I sold it, so I couldn't use it in the review. But the T28 from ARC that was sold from, God, what was the name of that company? I think it began with a D. And they went out of business. Their website's still up, but all they're selling is toy grade quadcopters, drones. I'm sure somebody's selling them out of their basement. It was leftover inventory, and so they left the web page up, and they're still selling the crap. But Rogers Aviation, what's up? Good to see you tonight, buddy. God, what was the name of that damn company? I think it started with a D. Like Dynamic Hobbies or something like that. God, I can't think of the name of that now. Guys, can you guys think of the name of that, what I'm thinking of? Can't remember the name of that place. Damn it. It's driving me nuts. John, good to see you back, man. Welcome back. Good to see you, man. Thanks for showing up. God, what was it? No, not Dynam. No, it's a real long name. It was like Astro. Uh, oh yeah, they're absolutely divorced, Eric. Yeah, that partnership is dissolved. You can buy directly from FMS now. You don't have to go through Horizon Hobby anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if Horizon Hobby just stopped carrying FMS altogether. You know, just like Motion did. Um, you know, Motion was a big distributor for FMS in the beginning. Before um, Arctic, no, not Arctic. That's another one though. Um, um, no, Rory, I don't think they are because you know they have their E-Flight line, and it's a pretty big line, and they're doing well. So they're going down the same road Motion went down. When Motion brought on the Flightline Free Wing partnership, that's when they got rid of FMS because they wanted their own brand, and they're pretty much you can only buy Free Wing from Motion in the U.S. unless you want to go to RC Castle overseas, and they wanted that niche, that product that only you can only get from them. So because they used to sell E-Flight and FMS. Motion did. I bought all my stuff from Motion, all my E-Flight, all my FMS. I bought everything from Motion RC, and then once they came up with their own brands, the Flight Line and the Free Wing, they dumped the E-Flight and the FMS. You know, they didn't want to they sell a competitor's product. They wanted to sell their own product. And I don't blame them for that. That's good business. So, you know, so Horizon might dump FMS. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what they do. But they have their own line. The E-Flight line's their line, so they have plenty of planes to sell. So I don't see, you know, I don't see them getting hurt real bad if they choose to do that. Motion did fine. Well, Ken, yeah, a little bit. So FMS has sales on their product from time to time. $99 free shipping. Um, they have a U.S. warehouse. It's the same warehouse they've had for like 10 years now. It's right here in Florida, northern Florida. Um, it used to be called Diamond Hobbies for a while, and then it switched to Force RC, and you know they had like paper companies running this stuff out of that warehouse, and everything was shipped from that warehouse, and Diamond went out. You know they folded up, and Horizon bought Force RC, you know, because they were tired of competing with them. Because when Force RC came out, I was buying everything through them because they were doing discounts and they let you stack discounts. They'd send you, you know, every time you bought an airplane, you got a coupon in the box, good for 10% or something off your next purchase. And if they had a plane on sale, they would let you use that coupon with the sale price as well. And I was buying airplanes dirt cheap. Oh my God. So yeah, I bought a shitload of stuff from Force RC when they were in business, and but all those planes came out of the same warehouse. It's right up here in Florida. It's probably about a 2-hour drive for me to drive to that warehouse, and it's been there forever. Um, yeah, I could text you tomorrow, Mike, but I'm not going to make that decision tomorrow. I got to sleep on that one. Let me think about it. I'm not going to say it's out of the question. I might be willing to sell it. I don't know. But I'm not going to make that decision tomorrow. Just know that it's here. You know, listen, if you crashed yours and needed a part, I'd probably sell you the part to fix yours. But I'm just not sure I want to get rid of it. It's such a good airplane. You know, I don't know. I'll just have to think about it. I still have your phone number. You better hit me up before the light goes too. Well, just know, all right, I'll give you this, Roach. You've got dibs, okay? That plane will never go anywhere without me talking to you first. So you definitely have dibs on it. You know, it's going to stay right here until, if I make the decision to sell it, you will be the first call for sure. So just know that. Rando, buy them from batteries, RC Batteries. RC Batteries they got a sale going on right now. They sell batteries cheap. They're good batteries. I've got a bunch of them. They've been very good. I can't complain too much about them. They've been very good batteries. An X29. Do they come free? Are they free shipping, Michael? Now, what do I got? You know, do I have to buy 3 to get free shipping? You guys. Guys, you know, I have the worst luck with HRB batteries. I swear to God, I don't know how you guys are doing it. You know, I just cannot. My HRBs puff like almost as bad as the blue batteries from E-Flight. I have never had any luck with HRB. I mean, they still work, but they puff like crazy. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. You know, I'm definitely not pushing them hard like Nate and Ray does, and they have no problem with them at all. I just can't figure it out. Maybe that's what they like. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I don't push them hard enough. I don't know. I just can't figure it out. No, this is a 2001 Vision. Hey, good to see you here, man. Welcome. Now, this is the LX Models P40. Here, let me give you I haven't done this yet tonight. Let me give you a different view of it. Where in the world did that go? I can't get my... It went off the page, I guess. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can find it. So this happens sometimes too, guys, and I don't know. I can't get it to reopen the window. It's off my screen. Let me see if maybe... I don't know where it went. No, it's not there. Oh, there it is. I got it back. How did I get that back? All right. It's